Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. We've got a beautiful Range Rover with us today, and we're going to be doing a chemical foam rinseless wash, a foam rinse chemical wash. And what that is we're going to foam the entire car first, and then we'll give it a good rinse, and then we'll go over it again with a rinseless wash and dry it immediately. It's not very dirty and the tires aren't bad, so I'll do them by themselves with soap and rinseless wash and tire cleaner and move on to the rest of the vehicle. So it's very important that when you're working in hot, dry conditions like this, especially without a canopy, you do one piece at a time. And what I mean by that is on that sunny side there, I did one tire by foaming, putting my brake cleaner on there, and then immediately agitating and rinsing. On this shadier side, I was able to foam both tires at the same time and then spray on my brake cleaner and then agitate both, rinse off both. After cleaning the tires, we're going to want to go ahead and foam up the entire vehicle. If you're noticing any dry spots, reapply your soap and let it dwell for a little longer. We also want to apply some APC or some sort of bug cleaner at the front of the grille and the edges of the mirrors to eat away those bugs easily. After that, we rinse the entire vehicle thoroughly and give it a good blowout, making sure all the cracks and crevices are clear from suds, getting it ready for our rinseless wash. Now, it's very important that when you're doing a rinseless wash, you want to be very methodical with how you work. I do the roof, then I will do the windshield, and then I will do the hood and work my way from one quarter panel all the way around the entire vehicle until I meet up with the grille to where I can be thorough and make sure I'm not missing any spots. Now, as you can see, I didn't pop the gas flap here, or in this case it's an electric vehicle, but I checked it and it was completely clean. Now, like I said, you do have to be very careful here because this is a hybrid vehicle. As you can see, these flaps are on both sides. I checked them and wiped them both beforehand. You'll get better at finding out what spots you need to make sure are good to go, or you can spray them out and wipe them down that way. Just be very careful where you're spraying. After we're getting close up to the front here, we're making sure we're not missing any spots, drying as we go, and then we will be able to move forward to the interior after the grille. So this is where things start to get a little bit confusing because you have the entire grille, all these sensors, the little tiny cameras, the little tiny cracks and crevices everywhere, grills, lettering, whatnot. So you want to have a few specific tools such as your screwball brush, a synthetic tri-tip to get into those tiny cracks and crevices, and this is really soft paint, so you want something like this so you don't damage it. Something as well as a bug sponge that's good for super soft paint. That way you can get off any nasty, super built up stuff. It looks like we just have some staining, so not too many bugs build up. It looks like it's just etching in there. Nothing you can't get out without doing an actual polish. But it's just tiny little marks, so it's nothing the customer's worried about. So like I was saying, we're going to apply rinseless over the entire grill and let it soak again, even though most of the bugs and everything are gone from our pre-soak. And we're going to hit it with a little bit of bug sponge here. As you see, I'm not scrubbing. I'm very lightly going back and forth just to kind of get off that top bug. And then I go back over the entire thing with an actual sponge in rinseless. I use the synthetic tri-tip on that lettering, and towards that grill and everything you see there, I used the big screwball brush. There I am with the sponge, and here we go drying the entire thing. Alright, we finished up with this beautiful Range Rover. We're almost done here. We have a few drip marks, as you can see, and we'll come around with a rinseless towel, spray it a little bit and wipe it down. And we need to do some tire shine, and I'm going to give this customer a ceramic sealant because I was a little bit late today. Another thing to look out for on fancier cars like this, it's going to be hard because they tuck their handles in. So make sure when you get them popped out at the end, do a little wipe down and get them cleaned off. Alright, but let's check this out. This is a maintenance client, so it shouldn't be too bad. Just got to pop these, and I think I'll give her a quick blowout and wipe down those seats. As you can see, we're doing a very quick blowout here. We'll paw all the mats and do them separately, and then we'll come back over and push everything out very methodically. I'll work from the driver's side and work my way in a circle, go to the trunk, hit the back rear, and then hit the passenger side. So on a regular detail like this, a maintenance detail, you don't need too many products. You just need a light rag. They only have like a little bit of trash and a little bit of personal items in here usually. So we'll take care of that. We'll just get our basic
interior tools, just a rag and some express, and honestly we might be able to make do with just that. So we'll get started here.
So I'll try to get this video wrapped up smooth and quick for you guys. If you've enjoyed everything you liked and you want to see anything else, please leave a comment. I enjoy any interaction and it would help me grow in any way. Anyway, we squeeze our towel behind the dash very carefully and get in those cracks and crevices, pulling on each corner, making sure we're not missing any of the door jambs or cup holders. We flip to the other side, get the door jambs, make sure that's done, and make sure you wipe down your seats, all the cracks and crevices on those door panels. I'll use a screwball brush and immediately wipe and buff over with a interior towel. You'll use probably about 2 to 4 towels every interior. Don't overuse them, it's gross. After we're done, make sure you leave a fresh scent, and that's it.
Alright everybody, so that concludes today's detail. Interior's done with some air freshener. I'm going to get a floor mat in there and then a steering wheel wrap. Make sure you get your tire shine done and your protection done, and you're good to go for the day. Thank you guys for sticking along. Thank you for watching. If there's more stuff like this you want to see, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.